Yo, yo. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about, sorry, excuse me, about just what I've been going through these last days. So the videos are going out about um, the grape gangs and these videos. I know I'm getting some flack already. Um, I pick up that I have supposed to made a video about anti-Islam videos. Well, that's from people that haven't seen the videos, but they are gossiping already. Of course they are. And I don't see these videos as anti-Islam. They are anti-abuse, anti-rape, what can I say? Anti-abuse of women. But I'm seeing some reactions from people that clearly haven't seen the videos they are talking about. Again, these are the flying monkeys because they are so quick to gossip about me and talk shit. They love to talk shit. I'm always the bad guy. Whatever I do, I'm the bad guy, and I'm getting very used to it. It's very tiresome, but I'm getting used to it now. And I feel like these people should really test out doing their own thinking again, doing their own investigation where this comes from. Maybe check out the video you're talking about before talking about dishing me even more. Maybe you should see what the content is. If you see the video, just don't watch the start or a few seconds into it. Or in the middle, you should continue and watch the whole thing so you get the full message and the whole point of the videos I do. I'm not out to attack individuals, not on these videos anyway, and I'm not the guy to do attack people, but I feel like this is has to be talked about. I feel this is important, and I see that it's not talked about in the news. So I feel like in Norway nobody knows about this because the first thing they say is like, I pick up stuff from neighbors. The first thing I hear is, "Oh, they are shocked. How can I make up this story about abuse in UK and attack Muslims like that?" But the facts are that these are almost all of them Muslim and almost all of them Pakistani origin, and that's not me inventing facts. These are just facts, well documented if you look into it. And I don't have the need to invent stories. I have I have so much going on in my own life, which I don't want to have going on in my life, but I do. So there's plenty of stuff to talk about, even if sometimes I lose my train of thought. That's because I'm in a difficult situation already, and have been for a long time. Watching the videos, you will see that. So I feel like talking about this kind of thing is important. If nobody talks about it, it's just swept under the rug, and the problem just continues, which is horrifying. and it has continued for so long. The government has just ignored it, and I see a lot. I see news every day from UK about what's going on, the big migrant problems they have, and daily I see videos of or pictures or articles about somebody raped or attacked or attempt, because the Brits are starting to be very involved themselves. They are fed up. They have been fed up for a long time. But the politicians, they don't care at all what the people they are supposed to serve, what they think. They just want votes, they just want the money, they just want to sit in power and use or abuse the power. They really don't care at all about how this affects the society. Almost all of them. We got a new politician in UK now. I hope he gets to be the prime minister, because he dares to speak about problems, and he's not afraid to talk about it, to address it, which so many people are. They just either ignore it or sweep it under the rug, so the problem continues. And yeah, so I'm getting some flack, and I also see some reactions, because I see how people react, and I see that not everybody, or very few, knew about this. Again, this is why I talk about it. So I have gotten mixed reactions. Some are shocked, and the first reaction is like, how dare I talk about that? How dare I invent this crazy story? But when they check out and find that the story is true, then they are like, wow, that's crazy. That things are crazy. This shouldn't happen. And think about the victims that have lived with this, and the victims that died, because many have died. Some have been killed, and some have ended it, and some have just lived a hard life, which almost never ends very well when you do that, when you choose that path. So I think it's important to talk about it. And the flying monkeys, man, they love to flap their wings. And I made a video about it. I'm just trying to figure out how I should, what I should do, because how I should edit it, and how I should make it public. I feel I am I feel I am very much entitled to talk about it, and I can talk about it. I'm just the law is very strict about sharing pictures of others. So I might make 2 versions, or even 3 versions of that video. One with everybody showing their faces, and one censored with pictures that are censored, and one with no pictures at all, just talking about them. So that video might seem strange, but it's because I was supposed to have the pictures there. But again, I see many people do these things because there is such a thing for the press that's called common interest, that makes that you can publish, identify persons. But the law is it's a very gray area, what's okay and what isn't okay. So I am checking it out and trying to find out what I am supposed to do with this. The video is ready made. I just don't know when I'm going to publish it, what I'm going to do about it, and what format it will come in. Might be several versions, like I said, of the same video. I will let you know when I decide how I'm going to address the situation. I feel like I already have addressed the situation for so long, but people are still attacking me or lying about me, smearing me, and in my very home close to me, and not ever. Yeah, they don't just get the point, which is very annoying and very tiresome. And I made a TikTok which I was going to follow up, that has gone sort of viral, or somebody has snatched it and sent it around, I think, which is kind of the meaning of the video, because I just wanted to put things in motion and stir up some things. So I'll follow that up very soon. Just like pushing something out there and letting it do its thing, so people will see what I meant afterwards, later, because I talk here in Norwegian about I'm being stalked, I'm being followed, and my situation that got me kicked out, because so many people have the wrong story, again, spread by Mr. Potato Head and Daddy and his fly monkeys, because they never give up, always project and always smear and use every situation they can to hurt me. And they have done so for so long that I'm feeling the effects of it. I'm not the quitting type, I said that before. I'm not giving up ever. So just as long as whatever they do, I'm just gonna keep documenting and telling people what my points are and what my views are on it, and see how it goes. The police are already involved in different times, and I'm certainly they will be involved again. Already I have made so many complaints to shops about how people are acting towards me, and people, there seems to be have finally after many years gotten through in some instances that I'm being believed, and they see how bad it is, and some people that have been talking shit about me and talking me dirty and being like against me, you can say, spreading the lies, spreading the smearing, are actually coming around, which is very nice. I see that and I appreciate it. When people are trying to help me, I like that. That helps a little bit, of course, lightens the load, makes life a little bit easier to live in a bad situation. So I really appreciate it, and thank you for that. So I'm gonna continue making these videos about the degradation of Europe, which I think is very planned. And I will continue making sharing videos of what I see. You'll see some videos have the same clips because I haven't started gathering all like I have now, but I have to like start. This wasn't something I planned, so I was just I have to like gather up some more clips, and then we can watch them together. I can do some reactions to them, and I can comment on what we are seeing. And because there's a lot going on that the mainstream news doesn't talk about at all, and I think that's so crazy, man. Because because this is I'm very sure that this is something the politicians are aware of and are letting happen to Europe to be able to enforce new laws like digital identification. They want that. They want everybody to have digital IDs. So you have to, and if they flood the countries and flood Europe with people without papers, because they can burn their papers or throw them in the sea when they cross the oceans or canals, etc., then this is a very good to get enforcing the digital ID, because that follows you. Like much harder to get rid of a digital ID than it is papers, which everybody can burn or forge or get rid of, which is what's going on. And you see the people that are coming over, they are young fighting age men. They are many of them are criminals that don't that the country doesn't the country they originate from doesn't want in their country. They are happy to get rid of them. Sorry, they are so many just making troubles and making life harder for the people that already live there. And it's, if the politicians have the attitude that you can't talk about something without being racist or Islamophobe or anti, then the problem will continue and they will get their way. They will be able to enforce new rules, strict rules, and control the people, which is what they want. There's something called 15-minute cities that I've been talked a little bit about, which many cities look like they are slowly trying to make this a fact, where people are not supposed to have cars or like owning cars in the cities. Everything, they are supposed to be like these small 15-minute cities where you can get everything and do everything 15 minutes from where you live. Work and shop and go out, be social, and everything is supposed to be only 15 minutes away. So that's a very easy way to control people. And then they don't want people to own cars, they don't want people to own their own houses or flats. They want people to rent. You have this guy Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum. He has written a book about the Great Reset, and he has been talking about this for a long time. He is a very peculiar man and he's been talking about we shall own nothing and we shall be happy. That's like he thinks people will really like not having the hassle of owning stuff. We should just be happy to work. Maybe we also get like funded by the state. That's also something like citizen pay. You just get money for doing nothing. This could be good and this could be bad, but it also will make a lot of people like very dependent on the state. If they don't have their own income, they don't have their own work, and they don't make their own money, and they are renting everything and just getting money from the state, then what if the states someday just say, hey, we changed our minds, or we're doing this, if you don't do this, we're not giving you any more money, and if you don't do this, we'll take away your house. If you don't obey to our laws, new laws, we will instruct on your rights. You can't fly, you can't drive, you can't rent the car, you can't do anything because they say so. If you don't follow the rules, they will make life harder, which they already are doing in so many cases. So life, could be very different in a few years. It's always there is a change already going on. This flood of illegal immigrants or economic refugees, whatever you want to call them, which are coming in and ruining the countries, ruining the cities, endangering tourists, endangering locals, making life harder, and making troubles, and crime is increasing, rapes again, drug dealing, and of course there are people behind this, and there are people making a lot of money on it, and the plan is to also make earn from it in the years going further. So I think we are seeing something planned, and we shall see how this evolves later. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on making my videos. People can call me racist if they want. I've been called racist for many years already, not having done anything racist to people, just because they don't think at all and listen to Mr. Potato Head and his smear campaigns. So hit a like, comment, and share, subscribe if you like what I do, and we will talk more later. Yeah, see you next time. Peace.